Hey yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working on the light system as well as a maneuverability system for going slow and such. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the Discord. It'll be linked down below, and while you're at it, you might as well turn on notifications so you're notified every time I upload. Anyways guys, let's get into the video. So I have been recording for like 10 minutes now, and I actually forgot to hit the record button. So basically what I've done is I've added these three buttons for now. These are the bridge lights, which there's 4 in here. This is the spotlights, which we're still waiting on the research for that to do missions to get the ability to use them. This one's the deck lights, which I just placed deck lights all around here, all the way back, and then I connected them up. And then I did a bow thruster system. So there's a sort of a bow thruster system. It has the maneuverability. We'll call it the maneuverability system. So basically there's 4 props there, there's 8 props. There's 2 right here, 2 over here, 2 in the back, 2 in the front. So basically how it's gonna work is the up arrow, which will control the ship at a slow speed, will move the ship forward slowly. The back arrow, the down arrow will move it backwards. The left arrow will move the entire ship sideways. The right arrow key will move the entire ship right, and then A and D will control it so it rotates. A will rotate it counterclockwise, and D will rotate it clockwise. So basically there's 2 on this side, there's 1 here, there's 1 here, there's 1 on the front, 1 in the back, and how it works is it's just simple clutches off of the main power source of the engines. So basically you're meant to use it when the actual ship is stopped and not using the main propeller. So basically it's just going to use those clutches from the main engine source to move those props, to move the ship in any direction. So I did add a toggle button to toggle it. We did not do the logic yet, so let's go ahead and name it really quickly. Okay. So this will toggle a bunch of numerical switch boxes, which will turn it on. Actually, do we have a relay? No, we do not. So once we get a relay, we can actually change it to give the clutches actual power. So, actually, we could just do a numerical switch box to the clutches to actually give the other clutches power source, I mean. So there's 1 output here, and then there's 1 to here, so we can give these clutches power, not power, but we can give them a numerical switch box. So when we toggle the switch, it'll give this power line to the other clutches a actual power source, so they can actually work. So let's just add 2 numerical switch boxes. Actually, we can go ahead and go with 1 numerical switch box, and in it we can have a constant number of 1, and for that it'll toggle the actual clutches, which will turn them on. So this will go to the on value, this number 1 will go to these clutches, and then we can use the toggle button from this to power the other clutches. So let's go ahead and do the actual logic for it. So this clutch right here is going to have 2 inputs, so we're just going to grab an add, and basically what it's going to do is it's going to add 2 numbers for it. So it's kind of like this, or it's a kind of like an OR, so it's either this input or that input. It'll work for both of them at the same time. Same with this one right here. Now for this one, we can go ahead and use a direct source of up and down. So this will be, actually let's go ahead and do a threshold gate. So basically it will only go from 0 to 1. So it's going, oh actually, sorry, not a threshold gate. We need a clamp. So it's going to clamp this number up here to 1 to -1. So the max value will be 1 here. And we're just going to go ahead and connect it to these 2 right here, and then we're going to connect this to the up and down key, and then we're going to do the same in the back. So basically it'll connect to both of those, but it won't do anything other than turn on up and down, if that makes sense. So then this one over here will go to these two. Okay, we're going to connect this to the up and down, as well as we're going to clamp this to 0 to -1. So that way, okay, we're going to need a function block. Do we have a function block, or do we only have a multiplication? Okay, we only have a multiply. That's a little bit inconvenient, but it's fine. So let's go ahead and grab a constant number. This one right here. Okay, so this constant number will multiply this clamp to here, and then this number will go to here. So these clutches only accept 0 to 1, and when we hit the S key, oh shoot, actually, you know what? This is on backwards. Okay. So we're just going to hook it up backwards. Okay, so these clutches only accept a 0 to 1, and when we hit the down arrow, it'll be -1 when we want to go the direction we want, which will be forward, which I'm now realizing this is backwards. But anyways, so the number we'll have would be -1. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply it by -1. So the -1 here will be multiplied by this -1 to turn it into a positive number, which will be able to be read by this clutch right here, which will actually be able to activate it. So if we did a raw number, it'll go into here as a -1, which it will not read it, I believe so. And so this is why we're doing the multiplication right here. So actually this is backwards, so we're going to have to connect these to the front one, and then this front one to the back one. That way we'll actually get the right binding for the keys. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and connect this add to this clutch, this one as well as this one up here. Okay, as well as this one. So this one right here. Okay, let's go ahead and connect the left key and the right key and such. So we're gonna have to do sort of the same thing up back there, where we convert the -1 to a 1. So let's go ahead and grab a clamp right here. Okay, let's grab a multiply. Okay, let's go ahead and place it down really quickly. Let's grab a constant number right here. Alright, let's do -1. Okay, this will go into the one of the spots. This will be a clamp, so this will be minimum value of -1, maximum value of 0. So let's go ahead put this, I don't know which side, so let's go ahead put the A and D into here really quickly. So well, not A and D, let's go ahead and put the left and right into here. So this will be one of the inputs. So when we activate the right key arrow, which is facing this way, it'll activate these ones right here and here. So basically it'll push the ship this way, because these props are pushing this way, which will move the ship this way. So let's go ahead and put this, okay, this is already in here, so then we can grab this number right here and put it into the add. There we go. Okay, now we're going to work on the rotation. So it's going to rotate either left or right, whatever way we do it. So let's go ahead and do that really quickly. So A and D. Okay, so A is going to activate, okay, I don't remember which way exactly. So if we want to rotate counterclockwise, we will need to push at the front over here on the right, and then push at the back right, I believe. It might be backwards, but I'm not certain on that. So, actually, yeah, I should be right. So we're going to connect A and D up to here. Actually, we gotta put a clamp. No, it's fine. We don't need a clamp for this one. Okay, so let's just connect it to there and there. Okay, let's grab a numerical switch box. So basically, actually, okay, so the -1. Okay, let's grab a clamp for this one. So the -1 will okay, so hold on. Let's set this up really quick. So -1 would be the minimum value. So let's grab a function block. We don't have one, I forgot. Multiplication block, logic block. So let's add it down really quickly. Alright, let's grab a constant number. This one right here. Okay, so this will be -1. So basically it'll times the -1 from the clamp into a positive number. So this will go into here. It'll multiply it to be a positive number so you can actually read the number on the clamp. So, okay, hold on. So this will go into the A and D queue, not queue, key. So we'll just plug it into there. So this will go into, what is this plugged into? Oh, alright, it was this corner as well as this corner over here. So I believe this is correct. So now what we're going to do is we're going to quickly hook up the logic. Well, not the logic, the power. So it needs a power source. So let's go ahead and find all the clutches and then let's plug them in to a power source. So they do have electricity. So all we have is these 4, as well as 2 more in the back. Well, 3 more in the back. There we go. Alright, quickly, before we do anything else, we're just going to add a quick generator system. So we are recharging batteries when the engines are on, so we don't just drain the battery. So let's go ahead and grab a T-pipe right here and here. We're going to face it forward and backwards, like that. Okay, let's grab a generator. Alright, so let's plug it into there, as well as here and here. And here. So let's go ahead and connect this to power source. Actually, we can go ahead and connect these directly to the batteries, which can recharge the batteries when power's off. I don't know how to do that, but sometimes it does that in the game. Okay, let's also hook up the bridge lights. All of these. Oh, we also have to hook up the navigation lights, which we will get to that in just a second. So let's go ahead and spawn in and give it a go. Okay, power's on. Bridge lights. Okay, not bad. What about deck lights? Okay, not bad as well. That does illuminate the deck. So let's go ahead and turn fuel pumps. Let's set the RPS to 1.5. So these are all going to go to 1.5. Okay, let's turn that on. Does it work? Is it going to work at all? Did I hook it up to the right thing? Did I even hook it up? Okay. Let's see. What's the error here? So does this even turn on the numerical switch box? Okay. Oh, did I not set the constant number to... Oh, okay. So it wasn't getting power to the other clutches because the clutches that we had as the blockers did not have a actual valid number to turn them on. So let's go ahead and try this again. This time we should be good to go. So let's go ahead, hop on, and try it out. Okay, so let's turn the fuel pumps on. Let's set it to 4. Let's turn it on. Is it working? Okay, so A and D is inverted. So we're gonna have to quickly fix that. Okay. Maybe we'll have to add a gearbox system to it. Okay, let's go ahead and turn... Let's go ahead and move left. Okay, it is working, but it's not working evenly. Okay, let's move the other way. How about forward? Are we moving forward? Yes, we're moving forward. What about backwards? Okay, we do move backwards, slowly. Perfectly. Okay, okay, good. Good, 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 good. This is working how I hoped. So let's go ahead and hook the navigation lights up. And if we have time, let's go ahead and do a mission and try it out for the first time. Okay, let's go ahead and invert the numbers of A and D. So, to do that, we're just going to grab A and D, and we'll connect it to this one right here. So let's make sure we got the right thing. So this was connected to this inverter system. So this inverter system was hooked up to this one right here, as well as the front one, looks like. No, it's this one. Okay, now we can hook up the inverter system to the other one. So we can hook this one up to right here, as well as here. No, sorry, here. No. Which one was it? Okay, so A and D is hooked up to... which one is it? Okay, so this is A and D. So A and D is hooked up to the further one. Okay, we can go ahead and hook this one up to the further one. This one right here. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and save it. Let's do the navigation lights really quickly. It will only take a second. So this tower is not tall enough, so what we're going to do is we're going to quickly move it up some and make it taller. Up to here. Alright, now let's go ahead and add a stand and make this stand a little bit more sturdy, so let's go ahead and add some supports that go all the way. Maybe not that high. And this one right here. So let's grab a 1x2 wedge, and then we'll hook it up to here. Alright, let's change these to 1x2 wedges, just so it's not taking up as much space. So these we can go to there. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this, but it's fine. So let's just change these top ones to 1x1 wedges. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and change this entire tower to golden, because I feel like that might look cool. I've seen it on a couple of Coast Guard ships and a couple other ships. So let's go ahead and paint it really quickly. Okay, there we go. I believe. Nope, we didn't. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this. Let's go ahead, try paint it black, see how that looks. Okay, maybe. Okay, we'll just go ahead and leave it like this for now. So let's grab navigation lights. So this is not going to be a full in-depth recreation of navigation lights on a ship, but it is going to be relatively similar. Alright, there we go. So let's go ahead and paint this one green and this one red right here. Now let's go ahead and add a toggle button to toggle the navigation lights. So let's grab a toggle button right here. Okay, let's go ahead and place it down right here. This will be navigation lights. So we're just going to call it nav lights. Okay, we're going to go ahead and connect this up to these up here. Alright, now let's go ahead and connect the electricity to it. So let's go ahead and connect electricity to that, as well as these three. Oh, oopsie. I did that wrong. There we go. Okay, let's save it. And let's spawn it in for the first time. Well, not first time, but first mission. So let's go ahead and swim up to the surface, and let's go for a mission. There's the ladder. Alright, cool. We're not climbing it. Okay, dang it. Alright, there we go. I'm just gonna cut that out. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn the power on and such. Let's turn on the bridge lights, and let's set it to 4 for now. We do not have any missions at the moment. Okay, let's go ahead and add a bed and a couple seats really quickly. So let's grab the seats. These ones right here. We're just going to temporarily place them from here to... No, not right there. So we're just going to place the seats temporarily along this side right here, all the way along, and then maybe 2 up here. Or just 1 up there, that works too. Okay, so then we're gonna add a temporarily bed. This is temporary because we don't have a door, so we can't make it downstairs yet because it won't seal, which will sink the boat, I guess. So let's just temporarily place the bed right here. Let's save it, and then let's spawn it in. Alright, now that the engine's on, let's go ahead and pull forward a bit. Let's go up to right here. Let's turn it off. Okay, let's go ahead and cut the circuit breaker. Let's turn off the lights. And let's go to bed until we have a mission. Okay, so there is a fire and 4 casualties just around the corner of the island. So we're gonna go ahead and go around to here and then cut through down to here, and then let's go set out the fire. So the RPS will go to 4. Oh, that's fuel pumps. Let's turn those on as well. Alright, so let's set a waypoint to here, and then we're gonna turn and go into the place. So I'll be back with you guys as soon as I get this mission done. Well, I just failed the mission. Wow, that sucks. Wow, that's annoying. I'm low on fuel as well, so that's oh well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go back to base, and after that I'm just going to go ahead and end the episode there. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the Discord. There'll be a link down below, and while you're at it, you might as well turn on notifications so you're notified every time I upload. Anyways guys, bye for now.